Hey everybody, this is Peter here at H&M Realty. So I'm giving you a quick update. So it's July 16th, 2020, and I want to give you a market update. So we have our market here in Orange County, and what I've talked to you guys about before is our bread and butter is about anything $1 million and below. And really the threshold is around about 500,000 up to $1 million. So anything in that ballpark is selling very quick. And we have a fast market here. So sometimes you list a home and in another market, and you may get an offer in 100 days, you may get an offer in 150 days, you may get an offer in 65 days. Here, anything between 750 and $1 million, you're going to get an offer within about, I believe it's 33 days, and then, 28 days. And then anything between 500,000 and 750, you're getting an offer within 33 days. So you're looking at basically a month to get an offer. There currently right now is 36% of properties of all the listings that have been on the market for more than 2 months. You know what that means? At least for me, that means that they weren't priced right. So that's one big key piece. So they weren't priced right, or they were priced fair and the condition is terrible. So one of two things, and you really got to evaluate, who you're working with as a real estate agent, and also how they priced your home. And you also got to evaluate yourself. Like at some point, hey, maybe you wanted too much for your home at that price, and maybe you should contact your real estate agent and say, hey, let's get us a price improvement. Instead of that 500,000 that we're asking, maybe it's actually worth 475 in the condition that it is. So condition and price are the two main drivers of what it's going to keep your property on the market for, how long it's going to keep it on the market for, and if you're going to get an offer that's a valid offer that's actually going to get you into escrow. So especially if you're in that bread and butter time frame and also price point, you need to know if you're on the market for 2+ months, there's probably something wrong. There's probably something you need to evaluate. You need to realize, okay, hey, my condition, it's not that good, and I'm asking way too much. And those are tough conversations to have, because you probably, as a real estate agent, you're probably sitting down with sellers, and sometimes there's unrealistic expectations. I've talked about emotion being a seller. Maybe they have too much emotion for the house. Those are things that you need to pick apart as a listing agent. Hey, I don't want to just list this house and have it sit on the market for months and months and months. I want to actually bring you an offer that I think is a valid offer. So those are things you really need to do when it comes to sitting down in a listing presentation. And then as a seller, maybe you got to take a little bit of emotion out of it and realize, okay, hey, my house is about the same as Patty and Joe's right down the street. Or, maybe my house is the same as, Fred and John's right down the street that sold, same model match and everything, same condition. We've been in it a ton of times for Christmas. We realize that we can sell it for that, not $50,000 more. Those are tough conversations to have and also think about too. So take a look at the listing agent, take a look at, those specific things that they sat down and gave you, and also the information that you have at hand with the properties that have sold around the area. So I definitely suggest you guys take a couple of minutes, have those conversations, and sit down and think about, why your property's been on the market for so long. Condition and price are the two biggest things. And in this market right now, it is massive to make sure that those properties are listed, your home is listed at the right price, so you can actually get that offer and move on to the next property. Thanks for watching.